Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe, and there's a notification bell beside that subscribe button that tells you every time I upload a new video, just in case YouTube doesn't suggest my video to you or you don't have to search for my videos, something like that. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Welcome. In today's video, I'll be using my new microphone for the first time. I know in some couple of videos back, I complained about my microphone that I was using, how I'll record videos and then discover after 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever, that there was no sound, no audio, and I tried to do without it, but I knew it was something I still had to get anyway. So I decided to go ahead and buy another brand, and hopefully this works fine. This is the first time I'll be using it, so I hope I don't have to do this video several times. I know I always say it in my videos that something always inspires me making a video. It could be an event, it could be something that happened to me personally, and it could be something that probably just happened to somebody that I know, and this is what inspired this video, right? So today's topic is centered around disappointment, how to deal with disappointment. And I'm hoping that within the short time I've given myself to make this video, I would be able to do justice to the topic. And as usual, if you have any contribution to the topic, always remember to drop it in the comment section down below. Some people come straight to my DM, like especially people that know me personally, like they just come to my DM, WhatsApp, whatever, and then they talk about it. Please guys, talk about it in the comment section, and then we can still have that off record kind of conversations, but at least engage my videos. Thank you. Okay, so as I said, the title of this video is dealing with disappointment, and as usual I have my notes here. So I think it would be best if I say what disappointment is about, just so that you know if this video is right for you, or you know somebody that can benefit, so you can share. Disappointment is an emotion that comes from sadness that we feel when our expectations for a desired outcome are dashed. So simply means that you expected something and then what you expected didn't happen. It's not bad to feel disappointed about something, or about an event, or about someone. Yeah, and that's another thing. It could be about something and it could also be about someone. And there cannot be disappointment without expectation. So your disappointment comes from the fact that you expected something but you got something different. I'm sure you guys are following, right? Okay, so it is the action that you take after this feeling that actually matters. And I know I always say this in most of my videos, like you going through a situation, or you feeling a certain way, or you like something happening to you, really is not where the problem lies. Is what you do about that situation, is what you do after that has happened to you that actually matters, and that should be where your focus and your energy should be directed, right? So that's why I'm saying that yes, I'll tell you the reasons why you feel disappointed sometimes, just so that you know that it is necessarily not a bad thing. It is how you can now go from there, how you can move forward from there. That's what really matters, right? Okay guys, I'm sure you already know by now that when I'm talking about something that I'm passionate about, or when I get passionate about something, I get very serious. So please ignore the serious face, just in case. I'll try and smile occasionally, right? So I said earlier that it's not an entirely bad thing to feel disappointment sometimes, because 3 things that comes out of that situation is, 1, it means you are passionate about something, and it's good to always be passionate about something. It could also be a person. It means you're passionate about a person, and that's a good thing, right? Some people don't have emotions, some people don't feel, and when you don't feel, it can be a very bad thing, because that means that you cannot express yourself, and it also doesn't just affect you as an individual, it also affects the people around you, right? Number 2, it's an opportunity for growth. I said it earlier that it is what you do about something that actually matters, not the event itself. So now you expected something, you planned towards it, you took some steps towards getting that outcome, right? But somehow external factors or whatever made it not happen. Now you have learned something from that situation. Now by the time you are picking yourself back up and trying again, you know what to do, you know what not to do. at least to an extent, right? So you have grown. You have grown from what you were or who you were before you started on that journey. And by the time you are approaching the situation again, you are a totally different person, or you are actually approaching from a different angle. You have learned something. So disappointment is actually an opportunity to grow. Then the third reason why I say it's not a bad, it makes you stronger. Just imagine something happens to you and you're able to get past that thing. Yes, you were able to feel it, but you're also able to pick yourself back up and try again. If something like that happens to you again, I'm sure the way you felt the first time will probably not be the same way you feel the next time. So you are stronger. You're able to manage yourself better. Because it's a feeling, it's something that is not pleasant, right? You also have to be able to deal with it in that period, because if you are not able to deal with it, you also cannot move forward. So the first thing you can do to deal with your disappointment is to let it out, to feel it. Like, you are sad, you are angry, feel it, like absorb that feeling, right? You can even talk about it with somebody. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, and it could also be a therapist, depending on how much it affected you. But you have to allow yourself to feel it. When you're not able to feel something, then it means that you were not actually passionate about that thing, or you have just found a way to zone out, and at that point it won't really matter to you whether you pick yourself back up or not. So if you have to rant about it, just talk about it. Anything to let it go, because even in talking about it, right, you're able to also get perspective, and that will take me to the second point. Get perspective. Sometimes when you discuss something with somebody, what you didn't see, the person would see it. You understand? And that helps you to know, by the time you are now going to try again, you know what to do differently. That's why it's very important to get perspective. No man is an island. Number 3, know your own art. Now, what I mean by knowing your own art is the fact that you have to know your why. Like, if you are trying to take a decision about something, you're trying to do something, why are you doing that thing? Is your heart in the right place with that thing? What are your whys? What are the core values and the principles that made you take that decision in the first place, or that made you embark on that journey in the first place? Just like I said, your whys. Once you're able to understand your whys, you have to get back up. And this time around, you want to do things differently. You want to be sure that you are not making the same mistake again. The fourth point is practicing self-acceptance. And this is the point where you now tell yourself, yes, this has happened, and I'm ready to pick myself from where I am right now and then start again. Where I am right now is my starting point, is a fresh new start. So what am I going to do going forward? And then the last point is, don't let it fester, or don't let it linger. This means that don't dwell on it too much. Yes, I know in my first point I said accept it, feel it, let it out, you know, but there's also a limit. Don't take it, don't dwell on it so long that it start making you doubt yourself. Don't dwell on it so long that you don't even know, you cannot even think of the next move. You cannot even think, or you cannot even try again. Don't let it fester. See, I always say it. The problem is not the problem, it's what you do about the problem that actually matters. The worst thing we can do to ourselves is brood over negative experiences. Once you have given yourself enough time to feel it and to go through that emotion at that point, then know that it's time to get back up and try again. Disappointment is an inevitable part of life. To know disappointment means that you are actually living, like you are doing something, right? Remember, I said it in the beginning of this video that it's expectations that begets disappointment. If you are not expecting something, if you are not living for something, then if that thing didn't happen, you will not feel it. It means that you are living, you are alive, right? So, but just accept it that you are exactly where you are at that point, and learning exactly what you need to learn to get to your desired destination. Guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you learned something, remember to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not done that already, and share your thoughts with me as regards this topic in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys